Hey folks, I'm Hugh from Carroll's Sausage and Country Store. Cooking is my passion, and if you're looking for the best recipes from the farm to the table, then you have come to the right place. So pull up a chair and let's eat. All right, welcome back, folks. Hey, I'll tell you what, nothing beats Oliver Farms sunflower oil. And not just sunflower oil, you got all kinds of oils. Clay Oliver from Oliver Farms. Man, it's so nice to have you on the show today.
Thanks for having me back.
You've been on, I don't know how many times in the past. We've done a lot of stuff together. And you were just recently actually even on a TV show, a national television show.
Yeah, it's called Tastemakers. It's going to debut on PBS this fall, and I'm sure it'll rerun. They came to the farm, visited while the sunflowers were blooming, got some shots with chefs cooking, using buckboard bacon from Carroll's Sausage in a recipe. It's going to be fantastic. Hope you check it out.
Now, that'll be coming up in sometime throughout the year. Just be looking for it.
That's right. You can follow our Facebook, Instagram, webpage, and we'll have
OliverFarms.com.
Oliver Farm.
Oliverfarm without a s.com. Yep. And you said Facebook and
and
website.
Instagram, yeah.
Good, Instagram. Okay, well, great. Well, Clay, I tell you, again, I'm glad you were able to break loose from the farm. I know you've been real busy. I'm hearing every time I see you, you're just running one direction 1 minute and one direction the other minute, just like most of us are now at this day and time, especially on the farm. You know, especially on the farm, there's always something to do. And you grow some of the prettiest sunflowers. Actually, you brought some fresh sunflowers today, which was really, really neat. And you grow your own sunflowers. You make your own sunflower oil right there on the farm. So excellent Georgia-grown product. And, you know, there's a lot of chefs and restaurants and different places all over the South, pretty well the South United States, that's using your product. I mean, you've even been branching out. I mean, you're winning awards out in Texas and different places. I mean, so, man, you're just getting out there.
Well, thank you, Hugh. Yeah, it's been exciting. You know, we never dreamed that it would go this far or go in this direction. But, you know, just taking things that we can grow. We make fresh, pure oils. And like I said, it's taken a little time, but it's caught on with more and more people, and more restaurants are seeking it out. Home cooks are using it. They like it because it tastes just like whatever seed or nut we use to make it with. And you can use it just like you would any other oil. I'm excited to see what we're going to do today.
Yeah, man. You know what we got? Some choice prime ribeyes. I'm talking about hand cut. My brother Heath cut those for us this morning, fresh, right off the loin. You can't get them no fresher than that. And so we're going to cook a couple of those, and we're going to, you know, everybody loves to grill. You know, the weather's today, unfortunately, is a little rainy and messy, so we decided to do this in the kitchen. You can actually do this on the grill, same way with a skillet and using your oil. Or you can even use your oil. I have just basted the steaks down with your oil and then put them on the grill and cook them like that. And they're good that way too. But you know, you don't just have to grill outside when it comes talking about a steak. You can do these inside. So we're going to pan fry a couple of ribeyes here. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you go ahead and talk about your oil a little bit more, and we'll just kind of cover the bottom there with those, and I will get the steaks out in just a second, get those in. And while you're doing that, Clay, I'm going to go ahead and start chopping up some peppers and onions to go in there.
Sounds good.
So you, how long have you been doing this? How long have you been doing the sunflower oil now? I know quite a few years because I've been buying this stuff from you for several years now myself.
Yeah, we started growing sunflowers in 2012. That was our first crop of sunflowers. And then we began pressing that fall. And the sunflower is just a really fun crop to grow. A lot of times we've grown it for birds and just to have the bird shoots and people come take pictures on the farm. So adding value to it and making a product with it's been really exciting to us, and they're very rewarding. As you said, we've got some recognition for our oils, and just really excited that you were one of the very first ones to come out. I called you out of the blue one day and said, I got this product I'm making. Would you carry it in your store? And you said, just bring it to me.
Bring it on. Let's do it. Yeah, that was, gosh, that's been several years ago now.
It has, yeah. So thank you for that. And, you know, it's always good to work with your local people that support local foods, and You do so many things with other local producers on the show and then carrying them in your store. It's just it's great to have that here in South Georgia.
Well, tell me a little bit now. I noticed on, I think we might have talked about this before, but is it the Good Flavor Award that you won?
Good Food Award.
Good Food Award, yeah, the Good Food Award.
They're based out of California. They do blind tastings there's several different categories now, from charcuterie to coffee to oils, honeys, jams, jellies, preserves. So it's really good to get that boost of confidence that what you do is notable, it tastes good, it's authentically made, and they appreciate that.
This oil now, temperature-wise, I noticed I might have had the heat just a little bit too high on there, which I do have a lid, so if we lay those in there and start sizzling on you too bad, we can put a lid on those.
Okay.
I'm gonna, if you want to hold those, we're gonna use a little bit of this Carroll steak seasoning. This is really good on, I mean, you could put it on burgers, chops, steaks, chicken. Goes good on just about any kind of meat, and you wouldn't think it, but it's really good on fresh fish too. And it's good to just, man, you put the sunflower oil and then put a little bit of seasoning on some fresh fish and sear it in the pan. I'm gonna just put a little bit of, I'll sprinkle a little bit on there. Don't take a whole lot. Yeah, let's flip them over if you can. You can set it down on top of that pan if you want. I think it'll be okay. So you got about 1/4 of a cup or so of the oil in the skillet preheating to you want to do about a medium heat. We're just basically what we're going to do here is just sear both sides of the steaks, and then I'm going to add the veggies over in it. And on the vegetables, I'm using bell peppers, onions. I like the red bell pepper too. I like to add the red bell pepper in there because it adds a little bit of a sweet flavor to it. There we go. Yeah, just add those right on in there. Maybe it won't be too, oh yeah, that's going good.
One of the things about our oil is it is totally unrefined, so it is a little more sensitive than processed oils. That in turn, you still can do anything with it. You can just adjust your temperature down. We've got some guys that fry with it in their deep fryers, and that's what they've told us, is that they just adjust by lowering their temperature. So, and then they're able to go longer in their fryers with it because it doesn't pick up the flavor of whatever they're cooking in it. So it's another added benefit to it.
I think we've mentioned before about fish, deep frying fish in it. I haven't tried it yet, but I want to do that.
My brother Clint, that's what he swears by, is using the sunflower oil to fry his fish. It's a clean oil. It doesn't give you indigestion or heartburn. It's one thing we like.
Well, you do. You might just flip those up. I'm just going to kind of sear both sides a little bit. We just want to. Yeah, look at that. But you've got an infused sunflower oil. You're doing pecan oil, peanut oil.
We do a green peanut oil. And we call it green because we use fresh shell peanuts that don't have any bacteria, don't have to be cooked. And we can do the cold press on it, and the flavor's just, it's just like you pulled a peanut out of the ground, shelled it, and started eating it.
I've used the infused peanut oil in a couple of different recipes. What do you recommend using that in mostly, that infused peanut oil?
Well, our favorite dish to use the infused peanut oil is with chicken. We like to grill chicken wings, and we use it after we season it, grill them crispy, and then toss it in a spoonful or two of the oil. We also have done, kind of a marinade with it on different things and let it soak and then grill it or bake whatever we were baking.
The new, one of your new ones that you've got out, is that, what's it called, the Benny? How do you pronounce that?
Benny seed oil, yeah.
Benny seed oil.
Benny is an heirloom sesame that was native to Africa. It was brought here during the colonial period, made its way into the cuisines, and then over time it kind of fell out of favor. If you remember the old saying, open sesame, when it gets ripe it busts open, so it's really difficult to grow. And not many people like the challenge of harvesting Benny.
I guess we can, if you want, I'll tell you what we'll do, Clay, maybe we'll set those out. Let me get a little platter right here to put those on. I just want to set those out of the skillet, and then I'm going to lay them back in there in a few minutes to kind of finish them off. If you set them right there, maybe they can see that. I'm going to add these veggies over in here. I've got those just basically seared good on both sides. I want these to be, I like mine medium rare. If you want to let them cook a little longer, if you like them a little, doner, you can do that. And we're gonna go ahead now and add the veggies. I've got one whole sweet red bell pepper and a whole green bell pepper and a whole onion. Mm-hmm. Won't smell good, don't it? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna spice it up a little with a couple of sliced jalapenos, fresh jalapenos.
Oh, I can smell that already.
Now, if you don't like it hot, I do suggest not adding jalapeno to that. Just want to kind of toss that around just a little, a few minutes. Let me grab a towel right here, wipe my hands. Yeah, we'll toss it around. I'm going to add some Gin Creek wine in here. Gin Creek wine is a Georgia winery that they're located right here in kind of central South Georgia, and they make, I don't know how many different flavors of wines now that they do make and produce, but this goes really good with steaks. I mean, they've got so many different kinds of wine, but what I'm going to do with this is actually add a little bit of the Blue Bay to our peppers and onions, and then we'll put our steak back in here, put a lid on that, and just let it kind of simmer off. They just won a 2018 gold medal with these two flavors right here, the Strawberry Divine and the Blue Bay, which is the Georgia Trustees Wine Challenge. And I tell you, they do a really good. Megan and Doug and Sarai and all those guys over there, they just do such a great job of, and they support local. They buy local products to make their local wines, all made, and they it's right there, made right here in Georgia. So be sure and pick some of that up when you're out and about. But I like using there's Blue Bay to cook with. We're going to add, I'm going to put maybe a 3/4 of a cup or so in here. Mm-hmm. There we go. Let that kind of get back to steaming. Oh, well, it smells good, doesn't it?
It does.
Okay, and we'll, if I got that, let me see that tone right there. We'll kind of blend this around a little. You smell how that Blue Bay is a sweet wine. It's going to give it a little bit of a sweet flavor, and then you mix the vegetables in there with it, the onions and the peppers, it gives it more of a wangier, even a little more of a wangier type taste. But I'm just going to, now see, these are good and hot, steaming. I'm going to add our steaks back in here to the top. Just going to set them right on the top of here. And look at there. Set that over out of the way. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, let's put a lid on there. Give us about 10 or 15 minutes. Man, it'd be good to go. We're going to
quick and easy
down here in a minute. The cameraman has been waiting all morning on you to get here and for us to cook these steaks. So I know they're excited now. So, all right, well, Clay, I tell you what, I want to thank you so much for supporting the cooking show and through the years, and for being, taking time out of your busy schedule to come over and be a part of the show. And, your oils are available in a lot of different places, a lot of different retail markets. Of course, we've got it at Carroll Sausage and Country Store in Ashburn and Sylvester, and you got to order, I think, for us today. You're actually dropping to restock us, so we're going to be stocked up with plenty of oil. So y'all come see us. Clay, hey, don't work too hard. Keep them sunflowers going.
We're going to try. Thank you, Hugh.
Well, I tell you, you can't beat pretty sunflowers. Look at that.
They make me smile.
I know. Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Thanks.
Goods of Pecans is your family-owned source known for growing pecans with exceptional taste and quality. Now introducing a variety of all-natural pecan butters alongside their toasted gourmet treats. Taste for yourself their flavors of cinnamon, sugar, sea salt, and brand new sriracha. Don't forget to put pecan butter on your shopping list this season. And remember to shop Georgia grown. Visit goodsofpecans.com to learn more about their products, view recipes, and to purchase pecans and pecan butter for your family.
Wind down your weekday at Gin Creek Vineyards. Step inside the old pack house to sample any of our 13 wines. Can't get to Gin Creek? Gin Creek wines are now available at your local package store, making it even more convenient for you to relax and enjoy your weekday wind down with a sip of history from Gin Creek Vineyards.
Have you heard about the great Georgia-grown oils and flowers made by Oliver Farm in Pitts, Georgia? This family-owned and operated business are pioneers in the field and are proud to offer you freshly pressed, straight-off-the-farm cooking oils. Use them like you would any other oil. Great for marinades, dressings, sautéing, frying, and grilling. Check out our webpage, oliverfarm.com, and see what we have to offer. Then pick up a bottle at Carol's for your next cooking adventure. The Georgia Grown logo is a symbol of quality throughout our nation. Georgia is nature's favorite state, where agriculture is the #1 business. Learn about agro-tourism, explore unique farming venues, and see where your food comes from on the Georgia Grown trails. In season, you can purchase fresh Georgia produce and other fine Georgia Grown products. Help grow Georgia's economy and support your neighbors by purchasing products with the Georgia Grown logo.
At Lori Joe's, we strive to bring you the best products made from the finest and locally sourced produce around. Our store is stocked with a variety of Georgia-grown products and gifts. We always have our homemade chicken salad and pimento cheese ready and waiting for you. So come see us at 4428 U.S. Highway 319 North in Norman Park, Georgia, where we are preserving flavor, food, and fun. Or visit us at LoriJoes.com and we will ship right to your home.
The freshest meats from the farm to your table. You know it's good when you see that Carol's label. Sausage just like Grandpa used to make. Mouth-watering ribs, chops, bacon, and steak. Your family's gonna love it, so do yourself a favor. Carol Sausage and Meats, your choice for mealtime flavor.
All right, welcome back, folks. We're excited today. We're back up in Atlanta, Georgia, the Georgia Grown Test Kitchen. Got my good friend here, Chef Holly. He's also the chef for Georgia Grown. Miss Chef Holly, how in the world are you doing? I know you've been busy.
I have been busy, but like I tell people every day, I have the best job in the world. I get to work with incredible people, farmers, producers, and watch them realize their dreams come true as they grow their business through the help of Georgia Grown.
And you do a lot of cooking. You cooking for all these folks up here most of the time.
Well, I do a lot of recipe development using our Georgia Grown products, showing consumers how to use the products and so that they'll go out and buy them and know what to do with them once they buy them.
Do you have a cookbook yet out?
Not yet.
Are you working on it? I think last time we talked, you said you were. Well, I tell you what, I brought you some. I brought you one of mine.
Get me inspired.
There you go. This will get you inspired. I got you. I even autographed it for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I know you can probably tweak some of those recipes and make them even better. So when you do, just make a note there and take a picture of it and send it to me. So
awesome. Will do.
Maybe make a change or two, and I'm sure it'll make them better. Well, I tell you, we are glad to be here today in the Georgia Grown Test Kitchen. I know there's a lot of stuff that goes on and takes place right here. A lot of, like you said, recipe development. A lot of new recipes. I see you all the time with new stuff. You're developing new things using different products that are grown right here in Georgia, produced in Georgia, made in Georgia. And I know the farmers appreciate it. I mean, if it wasn't for the farmers around here, I don't know what we would do.
Exactly.
And I know they're very, very thankful for that. But Carol's Sausage, we were established back in, well, actually the company was established back in 1988, so we've been around a long time. Mm-hmm. And even from day one, the company itself has been inspired to carry local products, whether it be syrups or jams or jellies, local honey, which I love local honey. Even now, as we've expanded a little more in the past few years, we've added a Georgia Grown wine selection to our store there in Ashburn. And we have a large variety of Georgia Grown products here. And a lot of the times I see you on Facebook with different pictures and I'm looking at things you're using and I'm like, yep, we got that, yep, we got that, yep, we carry that. So I just appreciate what you do in promoting the way you promote Georgia Grown products. And it helps us at the store, we have people coming in, they're asking for different, they're always looking and asking for Georgia grown products, which is good, really good. And people enjoy eating good local stuff. So.
Yeah, I think in the 4.5 years I've been with Georgia Grown, to watch how much it's grown and how recognized the brand is now, it's really wonderful. And to come to your store and walk through and just see aisles upon aisles of Georgia Grown products, it's absolutely wonderful. And people are asking for products by name, which is our goal.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. A lot of the products that we have at the store are Flavor of Georgia winners. One of them that I'm proud of is obviously our Vidalia onion and cheese sausage that we won the 2017 People's Choice Award and the Flavor of Georgia in our category that year. And then we've also got the medium smoked sausage, which is was a 2016 People's Choice Award winner. We're real proud of that. And Georgia Grown took and played a big part in that. There's a lot of I guess everybody that was there was actually Georgia Grown members that got to go and participate in that event. And I hear a lot of the vendors and a lot of the people who are making these products and selling them how much of a benefit it is to be a part of the program and what it means to them and how it's helped them and how just having you as part, using the products that all these people are making and producing and selling, and it's just a good way to network. It's a great way to network. And Georgia Grown's also let's see there play a big part in these trails that you can get on. These you got the Trail 1 and then the Trail 41, which Carol's is actually a member of the Trail 41. But Georgia Grown does a great job, and you can find these are brochures that have a lot of different people who are Georgia Grown members, and they support the trail. These different trails. These are available different. I think a lot of the chambers have them. I know they're the welcoming centers, so you can stop and pick up one of these brochures. They put a new one out every year, and there's a lot of information in here, and it tells you about places to go see. I mean,
Yeah, it's great for families.
Families to go. Take your kids on the trail. There's I know Bruce's Honey Shack is on the trail. We got Goods and Pecans. Of course, Carol Sausage is on there. I mean, there's just a lot of these businesses around that are on the trail that have places for you to go to and check out and shop and buy things that you're just not going to find anywhere.
Absolutely.
So, which is great.
Well, they say Georgia is nature's favorite state, so
Georgia plays a big role in the agriculture, the food that we eat across the country, the food that goes, even a lot of it goes overseas, it's grown and produced right here in Georgia. A lot of people don't realize that, and I know I grew up farming. I know since I was 1 year old or 2 years old enough to literally walk, I've been out in the field or riding on the tractor, and I've pulled my share of weeds, and things have changed a lot since then. Of course, now I think the farmers are battling with pig weeds, so they're still having to pull that. That's trying to come back into play, but I think they've got some stuff here now to help with that too. But you don't see a lot of things have changed so much since I was growing up. But I see it just only being better, and the changes have been better, and just the state's going good. And we just appreciate so much what you guys do up here.
Well, we're proud to have you part of our Georgia Grown family. Thank you.
I'm proud to be a part of it, and I tell you, it's just a great thing. And I encourage all of you out there to support Georgia Grown products. Look for it. The Georgia Grown emblem is on the. Usually, most of the time, it's on the label. You can find that. There's just so many things I could go on and on about all these products, but I know we're about to run out of time, and you got to get back to work, and I've got to get back down to South Georgia and get back in the sausage room.
There you go.
So
don't you be running out of no Carol sausage.
Oh no, I tell you, our customers don't like that too much. So, but we do appreciate it, and thank you so much for having us up here today.
Thanks for coming, and I'll see you down in your neck of the woods.
We're going to schedule that before I leave.
Absolutely.
Y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after word from our sponsor. Thank you.
Goods of Pecans is your family-owned source known for growing pecans with exceptional taste and quality. Now introducing a variety of all-natural pecan butters alongside their toasted gourmet treats. Taste for yourself their flavors of cinnamon, sugar, sea salt, and brand new sriracha. Don't forget to put pecan butter on your shopping list this season. And remember to shop Georgia Grown. Visit goodsofpecans.com to learn more about the products, view recipes, and to purchase pecans and pecan butter for your family.
Wind down your weekday at Gin Creek Vineyards. Step inside the old pack house to sample any of our 13 wines. Can't get to Gin Creek? Gin Creek wines are now available at your local package store, making it even more convenient for you to relax and enjoy your weekday wind down with a sip of history from Gin Creek Vineyards.
Have you heard about the great Georgia-grown oils and flowers made by Oliver Farm in Pitts, Georgia? This family-owned and operated business are pioneers in the field and are proud to offer you freshly pressed, straight-off-the-farm cooking oils. Use them like you would any other oil. Great for marinades, dressings, sautéing, frying, and grilling. Check out our webpage, oliverfarm.com, and see what we have to offer. Then pick up a bottle at Carol's for your next cooking adventure.
At Lori Joe's, we strive to bring you the best products made from the finest and locally sourced produce around. Our store is stocked with a variety of Georgia-grown products and gifts. We always have our homemade chicken salad and pimento cheese ready and waiting for you. So come see us at 4428 U.S. Highway 319 North in Norman Park, Georgia, where we are preserving flavor, food, and fun. Or visit us at LoriJoes.com and we will ship right to your home.
This is Business Spotlight.
It's been 30 years since all of this started, and boy, have they grown. They being Carol's Sausage and Meat Company, and Hugh Hardy is the CEO, and you oversee everything, and you check behind your people, and as far as the meats and everything. But I want to do a little walk back in time, if we can, with history. How did all this start for you?
Well, I purchased the company back in 2001, and we have just taken it. It started off in Sycamore, Georgia, and we've taken it since then, and we have just grown and to this huge store right here on Interstate 75 in Ashburn, and also our store there in Sylvester, Georgia, right on Highway 82. We've built our business based on good quality products and most of all customer service. Our employees, they love our customers. They love waiting on people, and so that's all those things combined has helped us to grow and expand.
Yeah. And people come, because you started out as focusing on meats. Of course, you've got thousands of products in this main store where we are today in Ashburn. But your meat counter, people are just amazed. They'll walk from one end where the beef is all the way to the other end to the sausage. Yeah. But your type of meats that you pick and choose, if you will, in your recipes, that's what separates you from a lot of the other guys in the business, right?
Yep, exactly. We make a lot of our products right here in-house. All of our sausages are made right here. We make a couple, 2 or 3 different kinds of bacons. We have, we do our own stuffed jalapenos and our stuffed mushrooms. We make about 50 varieties of sausage, anywhere from mild to hot to jalapeno and cheese. About Valday onion and cheese was our flavor of Georgia winter in 2017, and medium smoked hit the People's Choice Award in 2016. So a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, that was then. This is now.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Plan to spend a couple hours in here. Bring your cooler.
Definitely. Bring a big cooler.
Thanks, Hugh.